A SmackDown star deletes a racist video, a top AEW star's out with a concussion, and an NXT 2.0 star is taking time off. It's all in the wrestling news right now. So on Friday Night SmackDown, we had Jinder Mahal and Shanky doing a diss track on Top Dolla. It was rubbish. It was truly rubbish. I think it was meant to be, I hope. But either way, we had Top Dolla who took it upon himself on Twitter to do a reply to the diss track. So this wasn't something that was part of SmackDown. It was a video and a bit of audio that Top Dolla put together, shared on his Twitter, and it got quite a negative reaction.
Yeah, it did. It did. A lot of people were saying that they thought it was racist, culturally insensitive. He initially defended the video, replying to the negative comments, and then went on and deleted the video. Later tweeting, when Jinder and Shanky made jokes about the culture, they turned their hats backwards and beatboxed all the things that were making fun of my culture. I literally laughed, and they know that. I responded with a track doing the same thing in fun with the point of entertainment. Y'all in an uproar about a track that Jinder himself knew was coming. I'm over y'all flooding mentions, so I deleted it. The whole point of this was for us to have a good time with what we were doing. If you think I was insensitive, I just hope you have the same energy for my culture. I've actually printed off the lyrics.
Have you?
To the thing.
Oh,
I found somebody transcribed them. And I don't know about culturally insensitive or racist, but it is rubbish. To all of you lames, you'd rather stay in your lane than play these games. Maharaja means prince, and you ain't that. The way you rap, it's clear you hate rap. I state facts. Ain't you the guy from 3MB? With COVID-19, you wouldn't be an ill MC. You used to be champion, and that's embarrassing. You're arrogant. And I mean, you're clearly a hater. I'd rather rap with Heath Slater. That bit's quite good, actually.
I like that bit.
I'm like curry from 3 when I'm grilling beef. Get it? Curry beef. It must be an emergency, because if you're spitting purposely, I'm top dollar, your bottom rupee. If it was currency, I'd need a bit of urgency, because Jinder's bars sound like he'd never heard the beat. Speaking of beat, it goes on. It says beef again down there, and there's an F word, so I won't read that.
So yeah, it's just a bit, they're both a bit rubbish, aren't they?
They are both a bit rubbish. I don't know, I can imagine WWE being a bit peeved with this, because like that's the creative that's on TV, and he's taken it upon himself. Like, Jinder knew and everything. The cultural insensitivity thing, apparently it stems from Maharaja, that not actually being the definition. Him saying Maharaja means prince, but that's not the deal, apparently.
Right, and I think it's more the case, I think I could see WWE getting upset with it, not so much because of what is perceived by some to be racist and culturally insensitive, more the case of, as you say, it's them playing with WWE's train set out of ours.
Yeah, absolutely. Then furthering the feud, but with new creative on their own platform. Yeah,
exactly. Over the weekend, Full Gear happened, in case you missed it. Jay Lethal is now part of AEW, and he's set to face Sammy Guevara for the TNT title on Dynamite TE. In the media scrum post Full Gear, Jay Lethal talks about the signing. He said it happened so quickly, only a few days ago. Imagine, for lack of a better term, being jobless and wondering how you're going to pay your bills and such, because obviously Jay Lethal, big part of Ring of Honor, and they're sort of taking a hiatus from December. I got a quick message from some of Tony's associates, which was like a beacon of light. This feels like home immediately. Other than meeting Tony today for the first time, I walked into the building and instantly saw people I've met throughout my 20 years of professional wrestling. I plan on being here until the doors close. I plan on this being my home forever. So very positive energy from Jay Lethal.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, he's a very, very valuable acquisition. I was talking about this on the stream, but like obviously he's got the wrestling acumen, and like he'll be great. And I expect him to be a great mid-card champion. I think he's winning on Wednesday.
Really?
But regardless, right?
Wow.
Like he's been doing it for 20 plus years. Somebody like that backstage is going to be pretty damn handy to have around. The experience that he's got, and he's a total package, really, isn't he? He's amazing in the ring. But like if you want somebody to teach promos, for example, Jay Lethal is your guy.
You said total package. I went, what? Is he Lex Luger? Has he got a bus going around America? CM Punk talked about Ring of Honor in the media scrum as well. He said it sucks the place is going out of business. Obviously, they're playing a 3-month hiatus, and then we'll see where we go from there. People are going to lose their jobs. I'd like to see Brody King here. There's so much talent there. I'm sure you're going to see. I didn't know Lethal was here until it happened. I'm sure you're going to see different people, and it's a very exciting time. Yeah, a lot of good stars in Ring of Honor. A lot of talent in Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Brody King's a great great shout for sure. I'm interested to see, and I know a lot of people dislike them. I think they're controversial, problematic, whatever. The Briscoes. I'm not sure AEW would touch them. I'm not sure where else they'd end up. I can see them doing very well in TNA or even New Japan as well.
They've been doing stuff again in GCW, so I know that they're going to be a big part of the indie scene. I've seen a few tag teams turn up in other places. Matt Taven and Mike Bennett turned up at NWA recently, and it was over the weekend. They won the Ring of Honor tag titles at Honor for All, and I think that's a shrewd move from Ring of Honor, because I think if they'll keep the belts over Final Battle, and I think during Ring of Honor's shutdown, I think you'll have Mike Bennett and Matt Taven sort of doing indie shows with the Ring of Honor titles, keeping them represent. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's the plan. Have them turning up in different, because they did a promo a while ago saying they're going to be in every promotion, they're going to do all the things, so they can take those ROH titles with them everywhere.
Nice.
Keeps them front of mind, I do believe.
I hope Tony listens to Punk there. Brody King especially, big fan.
Lance Archer scented news. How's he doing?
Well, according to Wrestling Inc., Lance Archer out of action with a concussion. During his match with Eddie Kingston, Archer attempted a moonsault off the top rope, but ended up landing on his head. He was checked out ringside by the referee and ringside physician. He then got back in the ring, where he immediately rolled up. He was immediately rolled up by Kingston for the win. So it was a pretty scary moment.
I remember, and there was some concern. Like he tweeted afterwards saying, I'm fine. I'll be back. Don't you worry. But it was only over the weekend that it was revealed by Wrestling Inc., as you say, that it's a concussion. So
it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Might be a bit longer before we see Archer back.
Good. Well, it's just good that we're in a position now, as we have been for a little while, that concussions are taken so seriously that you do not return until things are hunky-dory again. I'm hoping, take some time away, get yourself well, because obviously David Hart Smith is now on the market. Reform their team from New Japan. They had a great team. Lance is better on his own.
Well, in that case, David Hart Smith is free to do what I suggested, and that's team with the Billington Bulldogs and be called the British Heart Foundation.
That's strong.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'll go work in Wetherspoons. I'm not bothered.
But what is in a name? Well, the new AEW champion, Hangman Page. The origin of his name came from Chris Sabin's Twitter. Yeah, fun little bit.
Yesterday he tweeted, Adam Page got the Hangman nickname after hanging me by my neck with a noose in front of my friends and family at an ROH show in Detroit.
Good time.
The more you know.
And there's a nice picture underneath that he shares of the moment in question. I guess he keeps it in a frame above his mantelpiece.
Fun times.
And finally, an NXT 2.0 star has taken some time off and returned to Japan. Who are we talking about, Adam?
We're talking about Saray, posting a photo on her Twitter account of herself looking dejected in a corner backstage. With the caption, Saray is lost. Nothing I can do is working as planned. Why can't I win? Nothing I do is working as planned. Why can't I win? And then went back to Twitter a bit later. Saray is back in Japan, but don't worry, I'll be back soon. Thank you everyone for your patience. So we don't know what the deal is here. I don't know, she might just be visiting family or something like that.
I'm glad she's taking some time away. I'm really frustrated with the non-start that her time in NXT has been. Got such a big hype. She was meant to join at the start of 2020, then the world caught fire, and then that was all put on hold. And there's videos of William Regal signing her, picking her up, and then she arrived.
Big deal.
And I think she's just been caught in this sort of crossover, like she's walked into a new home as they're changing all the furniture around, so she hasn't got anywhere to sit. And that's the issue that she's got now, is that she doesn't really, she needs to go away, and I presume WWE will bring her back with some sort of repackage, something to make her WWE special, even though she was special to begin with. It's Saray, for goodness sake, but do something to make her feel special again, and then reintroduce her that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe.
Why do you reckon she's gone back to Japan?
Just time away, maybe. Just wants to go, as you say, maybe just want to go see some family, rest up on the road a little bit.
Hope she's doing all
right. I hope she's all right. We send our bestest wishes. She's very, 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 very
I didn't mean to laugh at it was the quote there.
And the picture is quite funny.
Looking dejected in the corner.
Yeah, the picture is quite funny.
Yeah.
So we do send our best wishes to Saray. YouTube.com.
We laugh at her.
We're laughing.
She's not laughing.
YouTube.com.
We're all laughing.
We're all laughing.
Yeah.
YouTube.com there's a laugh. /Cultaholic. Check out on the YouTube channel, in case you missed it, everything that happened at AEW Full Gear, plus lists and rank videos, the more that your mouth could handle. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Follow us on Twitch for other stuff. Is that you looking dejected? Sinister. Have a great Monday. More news as we get it at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.